21-year-old Carrick Betty is set to appear again before a judge today, just hours after his bond was set at $30,000.
Police say he was the passenger inside that stolen car that crashed, killing the mother of an HPD sergeant.
ABC 13's Charlie Etzity is live this morning with new details from court. Good morning to you, Charlie.
Good morning, Samika. Yes, Carrick Betty appeared in probable cause court sitting in a wheelchair, so we can assume that he's still recovering from injuries sustained during that crash that happened last week. This morning, he is charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon and being held on a $30,000 bond. That's the amount that the judge set. And so we did learn in court that Betty has only been in Houston for about a month, and he actually is from the Dallas area, and it was back on September 6th that HPD investigators allege Betty and 18-year-old Trenton Bevel carjacked a woman and then spent the next several hours driving her car around the city. So the woman managed to locate her vehicle the next day with a tracking device, and that's when she alerted police, who then spotted the car and then initiated a pursuit. Well, the suspects then took off and officers did lose sight of them, so that's when, according to HPD, those officers then backed off. Well, minutes later, the suspects crashed into several cars that were waiting at a traffic light at MLK and Van Fleet. Inside one of those cars was Gloria Collins, the mother of an HPD sergeant. She was killed in that crash, and both of those suspects were then arrested. So we did speak with a neighbor of the victim who says he is absolutely heartbroken over the loss of Gloria and wants to see justice served.
They need to be punished. And they need to be punished severely because that lady was innocent. She had nothing to do with any of that.
As for the other suspect in this case, Trenton Bevel, he is charged with murder and being held on a $500,000 bond. And so he is due back in court next week. But of course, we'll continue to monitor for when Betty is going to be making his next court appearance at some point later on today. Charlie Etzity, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, Charlie, keep us posted. We know you will.